I'm going to speak to you today about art. My name is Desiree Redline, and I attend the Niagara Falls Culinary Institute, where my major is cake decorating. In my world, I refer to my skills as a baker as art. Why do I say this? I will tell you and explain in detail. What if all cakes were just a simple 8 by 10 cake and frosted one color, vanilla, white, and brown chocolate? Imagine how boring this would be. Would we know the occasion right away? Would we know the mood it was meant to have? If it was only frosted, would we know what occasion it was, whether it be a birthday, a baby shower, a wedding, etc.? If you have ever had the opportunity to see an elegant or fancy cake, such as a 4-tiered wedding cake, for example, I am sure you would not realize that cake takes an average in about 8 to 12 hours. Sugar flowers take hours upon hours to prep. One sugar rose takes around 45 minutes to complete. And if you have a cascading rose cake that needs 20 roses, that is 9 hours of work. Models for the top of your cake can take up to 3 hours or more sometimes. Every cake is different depending on how big, how many layers, if there are fillings, how many flavors and colors are needed. The possibilities are endless. There are so many steps in the prepping process, the building process, the decorating process, and not to mention the cleanup process. I made my very first cake 9 years ago for my 11-year-old son. At the time, he was only 2. We had lived in the country, and he was obsessed with tractors and farming equipment. I had bought him a play set which had animals, which consisted of chickens and cows and horses, etc. It also had fencing and tractors. I thought to myself, why not put all this on a cake? So I frosted the cake with green for the pasture and brown for the dirt. I then took the fence and put it in between the two. I placed all the animals in the brown area and the tractor in the green area. I was surprised at how amazing the scenery looked. The day of his birthday was a memory that has led to me to where I am today. The smile on my 2-year-old's face was so warming to my heart, it was priceless. I have to admit that day motivated me to continue on to my challenges and projects as family members and birthdays and special occasions arose. Today at age 50, I never would have imagined I would have already tackled over 200 cakes and enrolled in school to further my talents that I have possessed by just giving it a try and making my child's birthday cake. And who would have known that cake would have became a piece of art? So let's sum it up. Why do I feel like being a cake decorator is like being an artist? Because to decorate a cake, it takes qualities like multitasking, detail-oriented, balance, organization, and you must be creative and possess manual skills. It also requires dedication. And most importantly, you must have passion for your work. Putting art into cakes is something for the past 9 years that I highly enjoy, and I hope that you have enjoyed listening to my experiences as well.